Hey everybody, welcome to Board Game Heaven. My name is Raymond, and in this video I'll be doing an unboxing of Block and Key, designed by David van Drunen, published by Inside Up Games. Now before I open up the box, I'd like to ask you to please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That really helps the channel. And there's also a Patreon page where you can support me financially for as little as just €1 per month or more. There's a link in the description below, and in return you will get early access to all of my videos, access to some Patreon exclusive content, and your name in the credits. All right, let's open up the box and see what's inside. Block and Key by Inside Up Games. Conor McGoey presents a game by David van Drunen and illustrations by Edu Vals. So that looks really cool. Look at that golden embossing. That's really cool. I'm sorry for the lights reflection. It's hard to see, but yeah, there's definitely, you can see here, some gold in the torches and on the logo. It's really cool. And I love the illustrations. That's a really cool style. It's a normal rectangular or square box, but it's not as tall, so it's nice and compact. And the box is actually the game board. So on the side we have here Block and Key. It's a game that plays in about 20 to 40 minutes for 1 to 4 players, ages 14 and up. It's a bit hard to see with the reflection. Side of the board, and a vertical side on the sleeve as well if you want to store your game vertically. That's really good. On the back of the box we see the game in progress. We see some of the cards here. Again, the information here, the components, and what the game is about in English, French, and German. Canadian flag, of course, Inside Up Games being from Canada. So yeah, that looks really cool. So I'm gonna have to take off the shrink completely because this works with a sleeve. Hopefully not destroying the sleeve in the process. So there we go. So let me just take off the sleeve carefully. There you go. Put that to the side. And then you will notice that the actual box is part of the game board. So we have all these tiles here. And this has UV spot. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to show that here in the light. As you can see, basically all of the green that you can see here is UV spot. It's yeah, different, has a different feel from the rest of the box. So that's pretty cool. So that is basically the top. Look at that. We have all the names of the Kickstarter backers in here. That's really cool. It's a nice touch. Maybe you're in there as well. All right, so we have that. I'll just put that on the side here. We have the rule book, big rule book with a bit of a story. Looks really nice. And it tells you even on which pages to find your language. This even folds out. Look at that. So the setup of the game board. Several examples here that are referenced in the text, I no doubt see, like that. And yeah, setting up for your player count. There's even a QR code here if people want to scan that and have a look at that. Probably the rule book. So there you go. And we have more pages here. Game end. And here is the QR code for a solo playthrough. That's pretty cool. And that's where the French part. So it's just 4 pages basically. That's all the rules you need. And the fold out. It's very cleverly done because these examples of course work for all languages. That's very cleverly done. Like that. And yeah. So that is the entire rule book. And on the back we do have a bit of a overview in all languages. Well, no, actually French and German. Do we also have that in English? That might be somewhere. Oh, that's on the inside of this, of course. There we go. Yeah, right. All right. And then we have, of course, all the blocks. The temple ruin blocks. Ooh, this is very heavy. This is incredibly heavy. That's really cool. Let's take a look at that in a bit. We have a bunch of cards. We have a Ziploc bag to put the cards in. So let me just take a look at these. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? Seven Souls. Another game by Inside Up Games. Summit, one of their earlier games. Sea Change, which is a reskin of Gorus Maximus, which I have also reviewed on my channel. City Builder, Ancient World, also looks very colorful. Tile placement, city building game. So, and then we have all of these tiles with different colors on the back, so you can see which colors you need to play, I guess, or maybe these are just the players, because these backs are all the same. So we have 4 of those. Then we have these with the crescent moon on them, and we have a sun symbol, and we have a star symbol. That's all of them, I guess. Yeah. So, and on the front we have the symbols that you're trying to create by placing blocks in different colors, different shapes. And they have a number 1 and a number 2. And I guess 2 is the sun, 1 is the star. And let's see, 3 is probably, oh no, it skips right through to 4. And yeah, even the cards have UV spots on them for all the green stuff, and that's really cool. It's quite amazing. So that's pretty nice cards, nice quality. Yeah, I've never seen UV spot on cards before. It's pretty luxurious. All right, now we have a huge cloth bag with Inside Up Games logo and block and key on it, embroidered, really nice, stitched. And yeah, big bag for all of those, I guess. So that's pretty cool. Then we have, of course, the pillars, because this is the bottom of the box, and this is going to be the top of the bottom. So you're going to place it like this, and this basically has the places where you put your card stacks, and this is where you excavate the blocks. So you're going to put blocks in here, and then you're going to pick which ones you want to use. And I believe this doesn't have any rules. This just has the players, the characters of the players on each side, which is pretty nice. It's pretty fun. But yeah, you put these underneath, so kind of like this, underneath the corners. I'm gonna have to fiddle a bit with this, so like that. So this fits, and then you do that on all 4 corners, and then you put that one on top, and that makes for a 2-story temple. All right, that's well done. I think you actually have to do it this way around, because they made an indentation here, so you can do it like this. I'm guessing, probably. All right, let's take a closer look at some of these blocks. And they even sorted them in their own separate bags, but they're super heavy. I don't know what material they used, but look at that. It looks like plastic, but they're quite heavy. So I don't know if there's clay involved in this. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Tetroid pieces. So we have the brown ones in different shapes. We have the green ones also in different shapes, and they're all 1 block tall. All of these. There we go. So yeah, they're all 1 block tall in different shapes. This one is the exception. This is a cube, which is 2 blocks tall in all directions, but has different colors on all sides. And we have the white ones, again 1 block tall. Just listen to that. It's pretty heavy material. It's pretty cool. So yeah, those are all the components. Oh, we have gray ones as well. Missed that. The gray ones here. Yep. All right, so we have different shapes, different colors. I guess the shapes for all of these colors are the same. They just come in different colors because I'm seeing shapes in all of these. So yeah, we have those. And that's all of the components in the game. I cannot wait to play this. And so that was my unboxing of Block and Key by Inside Up Games. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out my Patreon page by clicking the link in the description below or the icon at the end of this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time on Board Game Heaven.